Hey guys, Chris Clock Shop here. I want to show you this floating balance wheel. Okay, this is a Westminster chime mantle clock. It has torsional springs and 3 barrels, one for the time, chime, and strike side. And this balance wheel goes back and forth, and that's what regulates the time of the clock. Now, to speed up the clock or slow it down if it's gaining or losing time, unlike a grandfather clock that has a pendulum where you lower and raise the pendulum, here you speed up or slow down the turning of the balance wheel. So on this particular clock, it's running too fast, so I have to slow it down. However, and the way you slow it down is the way you slow it down is you see this piece here, you turn it to the left or to the right, and it'll tighten or loosen that spring so that it will slow down. The problem with this particular wheel is I've slowed it down all the way and it's still a couple minutes too fast each day, which is going to be a problem. So the only way I can slow it down further is by adding weight to the balance wheel. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. First thing I have to do is take the balance wheel off. And first thing I should do is take the power off. And I do that by winding this and then letting it unwind with my trusty bench key. Now, as you see, it's not ticking anymore. Okay, so I got my balance wheel out of here. Set this aside for a minute. So this is the balance wheel. Oops. So that's the balance wheel in my clock. All right. And if you look here, there are on the edge here, on this circle and this circle, you've got holes, and then you've got holes filled with little metal weights. So that will determine how heavy this piece is and will regulate the speed. So essentially what I have to do is I have to add a couple more weights to this to slow it down. But you want to add the weight evenly. So if you add a weight here, say for example in that first missing hole, you want to make sure you add a weight on the opposite side because it rotates back and forth and you need to maintain balance. All right, so I have a balance wheel here from another clock that I've actually already removed 2 weights. The way I did that was I have my block here. I set this piece here over the slot. I took a, can you see that? Okay, I took a small punch, put it over one of the weights, and I took my hammer, let's see, zoom out. I took my hammer and knocked it out of there. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, there you go. That's one of the weights. They're very small and easy to drop like I just did. So hopefully I can find it. But I've got two of those guys. One here and wherever the other one went. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that weight and I'm going to put it, can you see that? I'm going to put it in one of these holes. And I'm going to press it in there. Just give it a little tap to fit it in there. And then I'm going to press it in with my drill press. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then install it in the clock, and that'll slow it down. So that's how you can further slow down a clock. And like in the same fashion, if you wanted to speed up the clock, you just remove some weights. Thanks for watching.